Let's begin our series about linguistics by studying symbols. Symbols are items used to communicate. This includes words, signs, drawing, physical signs, like a stop sign, and more. All symbols have two things in common: form and meaning. Form can be broken down into two categories: iconic and arbitrary. Iconic symbols are those where the form and meaning are connected. For example, in ASL, the sign house looks like a house. Arbitrary symbols are those where the form is unrelated to the meaning. For example, again in ASL, the sign light is unrelated to the meaning of light. So let's look at these symbols and see if we can appropriately categorize them into arbitrary or iconic. Which of these symbols are directly correlated to the meaning of the symbol, and which of these symbols are unrelated to their meaning? So the four iconic signs in this cluster are these. The first sign is a warning about how your car may swerve on this road. The picture on the sign is what will happen to your car, so it is iconic. The other three are similar. The C hand shape in American Sign Language looks like the written English letter C. The word meow, when said, sounds like a cat when they meow. These are the 6 arbitrary symbols. The warning sign in this grouping indicates a potential hazard. But that hazard is not represented in this picture. Unless the hazard is a literal exclamation point in the middle of the road, this symbol is not related to its meaning. The same can be said about the other symbols in this group. Now we can categorize symbols even deeper. In addition to symbols being categorized as arbitrary or iconic, they can also be given the subcategory of linguistics or non-linguistics. Linguistic symbols require knowledge of the language to be able to understand its meaning. For example, can you tell me what this Chinese character means? If you do not know Chinese? No. You need to know Chinese to understand that this character means I, or me. Non-linguistic is the subcategory where the symbol does not require the knowledge of the language to fully understand the meaning. For example, this picture of a traffic light. Language does not matter when looking at this picture. Let's go back to our cluster of symbols. We already categorized them as iconic or arbitrary. Now go ahead and classify them as linguistic or non-linguistic. We started with 4 iconic symbols. 2 of them could be subcategorized as iconic non-linguistics. These signs are both found in the United States, and a person traveling to the US would be able to understand these signs without knowing English. The visuals of the signs provide the person with details of what might happen if they drive down this road, or that they should not be walking in this area. The ASL letter C and the word meow do need context. Not all languages use the same writing system. Therefore, not all languages use the letter C. Funny enough, many languages have the same sound for a cat, but not all animal sounds sound the same in all languages.